How are you? How are you feeling? I am here back home from my retreat, sitting at my desk. I made myself a wellness room at my house, which was very needed. It almost felt like this room was meant to be what it is now. So I have my desk in here. I have a little Buddha, which is a fountain. I'm pretty sure you can hear it. It goes in and out. I think it needs more water. Anyway, it's a very peaceful room, and this is where I'm going to do a lot of my creative stuff and make a little altar here. But anywho, the point is that I had an amazing retreat. Amazing. I drove up there by myself, like I told you guys. And it was a beautiful drive, and I drove back at night, which was also a very beautiful drive as well. I was supposed to come home a day later, but I came back a day sooner. I just wanted to come home and see my husband and just be with my boys at home and lay in my bed. Although I had an amazing time out there. It was absolutely phenomenal. Where I stayed was so beautiful. It was just a river, a beautiful river that was surrounded by homes, in which I stayed in one and I shared with two other girls. And I stayed in my own room, and I did my best not to watch any television or be on social media too much. I just wanted to be completely present. And I know it could be scary to be alone sometimes. And more than anything, I think that's what I want to tell you guys in this voice note. That I know it can be scary to be alone, but what happens when we are alone in silence, in our own presence, is absolutely beautiful and life-changing. I used to be the person that couldn't or didn't like to be alone, because when you're alone, you're in silence, and in silence, that's where your intuition, that's where God speaks to you. And sometimes we're scared to hear what we need to know. So surrounding ourselves with noise or with people or having someone to talk to, it distracts us from that. So I get it. But I just want to encourage you to go on dates by yourself. Go eat, go to the movies, take a walk, take a hike by yourself, go on a retreat by yourself. Little by little, take baby steps, but it's absolutely amazing. And I love to be with my husband. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love it. I missed him so much. And like I said, I miss my dogs. I was like, I miss them. But being there and sitting on a rock and just thinking and hearing the water flow, laying on a hammock. I took a nap on a hammock, and it was so nice. It's exactly what my heart needed, and I want to do it every so often. And maybe one day I'll tell you guys all the details of my retreat. For now, I want to just keep it to myself and just reflect and analyze everything that God spoke to me about, because He definitely spoke to me and I felt His presence, and it was beautiful, to say the least. Maybe it's something I'll keep to myself forever, but for now, this is what I'm choosing to do. And I hope that you guys can understand that, because usually I share everything, but I'm learning to keep some things to myself and in my heart, because it's so sacred. But I'll pray about it and see if God calls me to tell you guys, because this is definitely a world that I want to be in for the rest of my life. I feel like I came back to myself. Definitely went back home, if that makes any sense. But I will tell you that a part of me was left there in a way of leaving and letting go and releasing just things that weren't serving me, like self-doubt, like insecurity, a fear of my future. Definitely left it there at a tree. without giving too many details. But anyway, more than anything, like I said, it's just encouraging you guys to spend some time alone in silence and in your own thoughts and journaling, and really trying to hear the voice within, which in my opinion is God. I always say this, God lives in us as us. So that's all. I hope you are having an amazing day and continue to have an amazing day and night and sleep well, and that you wake up feeling fabulous. Sincerely, Janney.